Bienvenidos chicos y chicas. Welcome back boys and girls to Español con Webster. This is week 6 of online learning. I wanted to come out here to this particular place to show you something different. We are actually at a location that's called the Margate Blunt Archaeological Park. I'll go ahead and say that again, Margate Blunt Archaeological Park. It's actually a really kind of cool place because they found fossils here, and this is a secure site. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this. I just want to go ahead and wish you a happy week, boys and girls. This is week 6, like I just said. All assignments for this week are actually due on Friday as usual, April 24th by 1 p.m. You can see that this place has fenced out so no one can come in. And I'm going to just let you know a couple interesting details for those of you who are pretty interested in archaeology. Okay, so one of the cool things about this place is the Parkland Mammoths. One of the things that they explain is that during the development of Parkland, archaeologists and also construction workers actually found hundreds of fossil bones from extinct mammoths and other animals. And the bones that they found are at least 11,000 years old, and they actually are one of the largest fossil deposits here in Broward County. So I thought that was kind of cool. And also another thing about Parkland and the legacy is that Margate Blunt, where we're actually standing, was a little small island in the Everglades, and the island was actually inhabited by Tequesta Indians. And the archaeologists, they found bones of turtles and fish and a bunch of other animals like snakes and mammals on this particular site that you're looking at. And apparently this territory stretched from the Florida Keys all the way to the vicinity of Boca. That was all the Tequesta's land. And they think, according to all these archaeologists, that this site was occupied from AD 500 through AD 1750. So it's kind of neat that we have this and that they found all those things, kind of like give you a glimpse into the history of Florida. Just thought I'd show you that, guys. Want to wish you an amazing week. You're looking at the sunset here, and I'm also going to show you the chart that they have here at the Margate Blunt Archaeological Park. And you can see how there's a little map of what they think things look like back then. And there's a little image of a Tequesta Indian. So let's get inside and let's get to work. Bienvenidos chicos y chicas. Welcome back boys and girls to Español con Webster. I hope you guys had a great weekend. This is the week of April 20th. Boys and girls, this video is for 5th and 6th grade. And welcome to week 6, lesson 6, assignment 6. I went ahead and I wrote down some notes for you. Let's go ahead and review this before we begin. So, capítulo 1 was titled Un amigo o una amiga, which means a male friend or a female friend. All right, assignment 6, boys and girls, is going to equal your chapter 1 exam. Okay, so it is 3 pages long. Don't get all nervous. It's all typed up, and it's all the information we have learned in this chapter, and I will review today. The chapter 1 test also has 7 sections. I will go over each section today so that this will be kind of like your study guide video, your chapter 1 exam video review. No worries. It is due on Friday, April 24th, 2020 by 1 p.m. But if you guys want to get that chapter test in to me before, awesome, no problem. You can turn it in before Friday. I'm actually going to post this video by either Sunday night or Monday morning so that you guys will have a little extra time if you wish in order to complete that. Like I said, I'm going to review. Boys and girls, go ahead and take notes today. If at any moment you feel that that information is super important, pause the video, take some notes. It's only going to help you. And the last point is when taking your chapter test, you can always go back and revisit my other videos for lesson 1 through 5. All of the things that are going to be on this chapter test have either been reviewed at school when we were physically there or during the video. So please feel free to revisit those videos. Alrighty, chickadees. So section 1, 5th and 6th grade for your chapter test is going to be all about adjetivos. And I'm sure you remember this is your page 15. ¿Cómo es el muchacho? ¿Cómo es la muchacha? What is the teenage boy like and what is the teenage girl like? These are the adjectives that we did in school, guys. You know this. It will be on section 1. So we have Victoria here with us, and Victoria is going to read all of the muchacho adjectives. Okay, Victoria, why don't you start out for us?
Alto, bajo, guapo, feo, rubio, moreno, pelirrojo, gracioso, cómico, serio, ambicioso, perezoso.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Victoria. So alto is tall, bajo is short, guapo is handsome or good looking, feo is ugly, rubio is blonde, moreno is brunette, dark hair, pelirrojo is a redhead, gracioso is funny, cómico is comical, serio, serious, ambicioso, ambitious, perezoso is lazy. Notice, Victoria, what do they all pretty much end with at the very end of the word? What letter is that?
O.
O. And usually O in Spanish makes that adjective be masculine. All right, moving on to la muchacha. I know you guys remember this. Most of you do. Victoria, could you read all the female adjectives?
Alta, baja, bonita, linda, fea, rubia, morena, pelirroja, graciosa, cómica, seria, ambiciosa, perezosa.
Fantástico, Victoria. Gracias. Fantastic, Victoria. Thank you. So, tall, short, pretty, linda, and bonita both mean pretty. Fea is ugly, rubia is blonde, morena is a brunette, pelirroja is a redhead, graciosa is funny, cómica is comical, seria, serious, ambiciosa is ambitious, and perezosa is lazy, just like on the top. Only, Victoria, what letter do these end with?
A.
A. Thank you. Now, when you take your chapter test, be sure to read the directions because they're going to tell you what I'm looking for, what adjective I'm looking for, and if it's masculine or feminine. So that's section 1 of your test. So be sure to take notes while you're watching the video. Section 2 of the test is going to be called Understanding Sentences Using Chapter 1 Vocab. So boys and girls, this is kind of an idea of what we're going to do. So number 1 says, la muchacha es bonita. Now notice, boys and girls, bonita is one of our chapter 1 vocabulary words, as well as la muchacha. Now on the test, you're either going to bubble or circle. You just have to read the directions. In this case, we're going to bubble in. So Victoria, could you read the 2 options?
The teenage boy is cute. The teenage girl is pretty.
So obviously, which is the answer, Victoria?
The teenage girl is pretty.
And how did you know that right away? How did you realize that?
Well, the easiest way is to look at the endings for muchacha y bonita.
Okay.
And both of them end in A, so that means it's most likely going to be a feminine word.
Very good. So it wouldn't make sense, right, with the teenage boy. Right, Victoria?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, because it ends in A. Good job. And also, if you know that muchacha means teenage girl, you would never bubble in number 1. So guys, just be careful. All right, number 2, Victoria, would you read the Spanish part?
El alumno se llama Mateo.
Good, I have 2 options. The female student is called Maria or the male student is called Mateo. That is so easy. Victoria, what's the answer?
B.
B, or bubble 2. Guys, alumno ends with an O. Obviously, that is a male student, and obviously Mateo is here and Mateo is here. Just be careful with section 2, boys and girls, okay? It is not hard. All right, moving forward to section 3 on your chapter test is going to be the article el and la. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this, and I'm sure you guys, most of you remember. If not, that's why we're reviewing. El and la are definite articles. So we got el and we have la. El comes before a masculine noun, and la comes before a feminine noun. So on your chapter test, if I were to write this, blank alumno es rubio, the translation would be blank male student is blonde. Now, Victoria, would you plug in el or would you plug in la?
El.
El. And because it's at the beginning of a sentence, what happens to that E, Victoria?
Capitalized.
Capital. So, el alumno es rubio. All right, moving to number 2. So, on the test, let's pretend that we have something like Maria es blank muchacha más bonita de la escuela. So, let me go ahead and read that slowly again. María es blank muchacha más bonita de la escuela. Maria is the teenage girl that's the most prettiest of the school. She's the prettiest one. So Victoria, if we're talking about muchacha, that's the noun, and it is feminine. Which of these two would go there?
La.
La. Could you read it?
María es la muchacha más bonita de la escuela.
Perfect. María es la muchacha. So you're looking at the noun, boys and girls, at the noun. You ask yourself if it's masculine, it's él. You ask yourself if it's feminine, it's la. One more to finish off for section 3. Blank teléfono es blanco. Okay, blanco means white. So blank phone is white. Okay, so the last sentence for this section, just as a review, is blank teléfono es blanco. So Victoria, you would look at the noun and ask yourself if it's masculine or feminine. Help us out with the answer.
El.
El. And tell us how you confirm that.
The end of teléfono has an O.
Right. So el teléfono es blanco. The telephone is white. We knew that because teléfono is a masculine noun. All right. That completes section 3. Now, boys and girls, section 4, I'm not going to actually show you the test. I was going to show you at the end, but let me just show you this because this is called historieta. Historieta means a mini story. Because I know some of you, this might be the most challenging part. It is a full-blown, tiny story. So here we go. It says, read the historieta, complete the blank with the indefinite articles. So in section 3, we did el and la. Boys and girls, that was definite. But section 4, we're going to do indefinite, which is un or una. Take your time, read the passage, and remember, un is with the masculine, una is with the feminine. I just want to read you the first 2 sentences. Juan es blank muchacho americano. John, or Juan, is blank American teenage boy. Y Amanda es blank muchacha rusa. And Amanda is a blank teenage girl that's Russian. Boys and girls, when you look at the blank and you're trying to figure out, oh wow, do I put uno, una? Ask yourself, is this noun masculine or feminine? Juan es un muchacho or Juan es una muchacho? What do you think, Victoria? Un muchacho, because un goes with the masculine noun. And Amanda es una muchacha rusa or un muchacho, muchacha rusa? Victoria? Una, because it is feminine. Okay, boys and girls, so you're going to read this tiny little paragraph to yourself. One more sentence. Juan es blank alumno muy serio. Juan is a blank male student that's very serious. So Juan es blank alumno. Alumno, is it masculine or feminine, Victoria?
Masculine.
Therefore, the indefinite article will be?
Un.
So, boys and girls, just be careful. Look at that noun. Now, before we continue to section 5 review, let's just put that up here. Un goes with the masculine nouns, and una goes before the feminine nouns. So last little review here. Let's go with Victoria. Let's write a sentence about Victoria. Victoria es blank alumna muy seria. Victoria, what would go in here?
Una.
And can you read the whole sentence?
Sure. Victoria es una alumna muy seria.
And translate for us?
Victoria is a very serious female student.
Awesome. And you are. Actually, she is, boys and girls. Victoria is an awesome student, and she's very serious. She takes her studies super serious. All right, section 5, boys and girls, adjectives en el singular. Adjetivos en el singular, that means adjectives in the singular. Okay, this is not hard. Here we go. Number 1, el niño peruano es muy blank. The Peruvian boy is very blank. And I'm going to give you options on your section 5 on your test. Would it be guapa or would it be guapo, Victoria?
Guapo.
Right. And how did you know that?
Because it's talking about a niño, which is a boy.
Excellent. You ask yourself, what is the noun that we are talking about? The boy, the Peruvian boy, is very good looking. Guapo has to match niño. You can't put guapa. That describes a girl. Okay? Boys and girls, don't forget on your test, you're going to circle, then write on the line. Victoria, say that again with me. Circle, write on the line. And I know that you guys sometimes forget to read your directions. Don't forget. All right, moving forward, we're almost done, guys. Section 6 on the test. I'm going to show it to you. You're going to see it anyways in a second. Section 6 is el verbo ser. Ser means to be. Boys and girls, you must know how to conjugate this. So here we go. I already wrote this out for you. Alrighty then. These are your pronouns. Please do not write the verb said on the blank. It has to be conjugated. And I know that some of you are a little bit challenged by this. So focus, guys. Yo. When you are talking about the pronoun yo, said becomes what, Victoria?
Soy.
Soy. And boys and girls, because this is a take-home quiz, if you need to look at the chart, then look at it. It's okay, I know you're home. Tú.
Eres.
Tú eres. Muy bien. Él, ella, usted.
Es.
Nosotros.
Somos.
Nosotras. Somos. Igual. Porque it doesn't matter, boys and girls, talking about boys, we, feminine we, or masculine we. It always goes to somos. What about vosotros y vosotras?
Sois.
Sois. And what about ellos, ellas, and ustedes?
Son.
Son. Okay, so here is the conjugation. Let me erase that. That's why I'm wearing the sock, guys. Remember I told you that. That's the reason I wear the sock. Okay, so here we go. Ellos son, ellas son, ustedes son. The only way I can kind of express this to you in English is, for example, the boy is running. The boys are running. Notice how it went from is to are when it's going from singular to plural. In Spanish, it's a little bit more complex, but that's pretty much what's happening. The verb is changing. So, yo soy, I am. Tú eres, you are. He is, él es. She is, ella es. You formal are, usted es. We are. You all are, the Spaniard way. They masculine, they feminine, and you all formal, son, in the plural. Guys, when you go to your test, look over here, please, boys and girls, super easy. You're filling out the conjugation chart. You're not doing anything in here. This is just your pronouns. On the blank, you write what said means, to be, and here you look over here. Guys, after you do this 5th and 6th grade, you're going to answer your video code question, which you can read by yourself. If you don't know the answer, go back and watch the video. I need to know that you guys are watching the videos. Last section, using this chart, you're going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to say that again, Victoria. Using the conjugation chart that you just filled in section 6, you're going to do section 7. Read number 1, Victoria.
Manuela blank venezolana.
Okay, Manuela blank venezolana. Some of you are like, whoa, I don't know what pronoun. I don't see Manuela over here. But then ask yourself, if this is a girl's name and you were talking about her, what pronoun would you plug in there in English, Victoria?
She.
She. And in Spanish, which of these means she?
Ella.
Ella. So ella could be plugged in for number 1, which gives us what for the answer?
Es.
Es. Now, could you plug that in and read it for us?
Manuela es venezolana.
Perfect. Manuela es venezolana. Okay, Juan y Marta blank cubanos. Juan and Marta are Cuban. Now, it's cubanos because it's more than one person. Now, Juan y Marta, it's a boy and a girl. In English, we would say they. Which of these is they, Victoria?
Ellos.
Ellos, and that would give you the answer. Okay, boys and girls, so always ask yourself, what pronoun is the sentence speaking about? That will help you know what to plug in. So, boys and girls, that concludes this review session. Before we say goodbye, I just want to show you the 3 pages. Don't get nervous. This stuff is easy. Again, if you don't remember something, you're saying, oh my gosh, Ms. Webster, it's been a few weeks. We haven't really been at the physical school. It's okay. Go back and watch lesson 1. Go back and watch lesson 2. All right, guys? My recommendation is try to see how much you can possibly do without help. And then if you need help, no problem. Go back to my video, look at your notes. It is an at-home exam. Wow. So last point for you guys. This assignment 6, which is actually your chapter exam, is worth 2 grades. So if you get a 95 on your test, you get a 95 and a 95. It's worth 2 grades for your 4th quarter average. Please take your time. Don't rush it. Go back and watch the videos if you need to. Look at your notes if you have to. Go through my website and see if there's any review page you need. All right, and one last thing at the bottom of your test, I'm gonna put one more video question. The code, the secret code for this video is 782. That is the code. All right, guys, wishing you an amazing week, and I hope you guys have a great and